said, "Hey, we should do it like TED." And I said, "Well, what's TED?" I subsequently found out it means technology, entertainment, and design.
I'm super excited that you are here today with me because the guest that I have in this studio is an OG when it comes to getting your voice out there in a really big and powerful way. Kat Haber is one of the original TEDx stage creators. She also 10 years ago created the virtual Rotarian Global, I'm going to let you say it,
Okay.
We Rotary Club of International Peace, which
Wow.
is just incredible. So you really were doing this before it was a thing, before it was in every university, the TEDx, right? And before there were TEDx stages to even apply to. So there are going to be some really deep insights that you're going to be able to give us. So, first of all, I love what you're all about. You care about people, you care about the planet, and you care about people's voices getting out there, right? And doing good and having peace in this world. And so, what came first? The passion and then one and just that desire to find an outlet to get some of those messages out there? Or did you just find this platform and kind of step into a platform where then you wanted to utilize it in a big way and get some messages out that were near and dear to your heart? Kind of what started the whole journey for you?
Oh gosh, I started as a child checking out crayfish and frogs and all kinds of beautiful things that were natural, testing the waters. And so I really came to TEDx through caring about Earth. I was serving on the Wild Foundation, which is International Wilderness Conservation, and my teammate said, "Hey, we should do it like TED." And I said, "Well, what's TED?" I subsequently found out it means technology, entertainment, and design. And about a month after I attended that first event in Palm Springs, they sent an email to a few of us inviting us to see if we'd like to do a TED like independently organized event in our own community. And I didn't even read the whole thing until I started filling out the application. It was such an empowering experience. I knew that I would vastly improve the experience of the 150 young people that I was bringing to Married in Mexico to join the 1,500 global conservation leaders for taking care of the wildest parts of the planet.
Okay, so first and foremost, I always wondered what TED meant. Was it TED that started it? And I've never really looked it up. So it's technology, education, and design. Nope.
Entertainment, that's a common thought. But we do a lot of educating, but it's through entertaining because if all of those talks were really boring, no one would listen to them.
So you make them entertaining. So who started it and how did you get hooked up in the very beginning days?
So Saul Werman started it in the 80s, and it was like the cool place to go for dinner with all of the smart kids. And then it evolved into an actual event. He started inviting more people. Chris Anderson bought the platform from Saul. And subsequently, after Chris had the platform, he decided to post all of those talks that were generated online on YouTube for free. That then opened the door for people. June Cohen had the idea to give the talks away for free and invite people who had attended TED to organize their own events in their own communities.
So there's been a myriad, right, of free talk platforms, of paid talk platforms. What do you think resonated with TED and then ultimately TEDx? that has made it the phenomenon that it is?
Well, it's fun, it's interesting, it provides important ideas. It's universal. When they gave the talks away for free, anyone can go online, look up TED.com, or go to YouTube, and you can access over 200,000 talks, which have been generated by 45,000 independently organized TEDx events. And we have over 3 billion views right now.
That's incredible. And what I love is it's amazing. Like when you listen to a TEDx talk, it feels like you've listened to an hour-long talk. And I think they're what, 18 minutes?
That's an interesting question. They started out a long, meandering lecture, and they have reduced over time to between 3 and 12 minutes today because our attention spans have shrunk with the evolution of TikTok and Instagram and scrolling. People's attention, you have to get to the point very quickly. In fact, right now I'm coaching a group of youth speakers here in Vail, Colorado, and their talks that they'll present this Sunday will be 3 minutes long. So they'll have an initial sentence that will create an intrigue for people. It will also give a clue about what their idea is, their big idea. And then it will also create some curiosity for what their call to action will be throughout the talk.